Hey there, everyone. So, I know I usually focus on retro stuff on this channel, but I did pick up a Switch on day one. Or, well, it was actually a couple days late because Target shipped to me late. But that said, I did pick up a Switch, and I've been enjoying it a lot. Now, I do travel a lot, so when I picked up my Switch, I figured, you know what, I need to get a case, too. So I went for the Mario Edition. That's one of the official Nintendo Switch cases, so I figured I would give it a couple weeks of use before I review it, rather than just open it up, take it out of the box, and say, hey, here's a case. So, this is that review. So, is it worth it? Let's find out. Okay, so this right here is the Nintendo Switch Mario Edition case. Now, the reason why I bought this one actually is not because I need Mario plastered on whatever it is that I'm carrying my Switch around is. That's actually counterintuitive to me, because then it really just broadcasts, hey, here's a Switch, you should steal it. That's not the reason at all why I bought this. The reason why I bought this one is because it seemed like it was way, way, way more durable, and you can fit more stuff in it than the one that kind of had like a faux leather finish to it. Which is normally what I would have, just because it's more nondescript. So, I would not normally pick out something to carry around, because I go on a lot of trips with me that has Mario plastered on it, and it's Super Mario on the back. That said, I've been really, really impressed with this case. So, if you buy this version of the case, and I actually already threw the box out for some reason. Don't throw a box out when you're going to review something. But anyways, if you get the case, you're going to get the case itself. You're going to get these little Mario earbuds, which they've got Mario on the back of them. And I have my own headphones, so these guys, pretty sure I'm not ever really going to use them. These are good backup headphones, I guess. I have plugged them in. They do sound pretty good. They're not gonna be good enough for any audiophiles in the audience, but if you just, it's just for listening on the go, sure, they'll work. They also come with this little Mario cleaning cloth, and I don't know if you guys can see, but I've not been super impressed with the cleaning cloth, simply because when I took it out of the box and unfolded it, it actually peeled off a little bit of that white Mario logo right there anyway. So I don't like the cleaning cloth. Which brings me to the next thing. It comes with a little Super Mario squeegee, because the thing also comes with a screen protector. And the screen protector itself sucked. It was horrible. It actually didn't even fit the screen. It was too big for the screen, so there were big bubbles all around it. So that kind of sucked. And then this little squeegee, not that useful afterwards. It's actually super thin. It's actually thinner than a credit card. So I don't think this thing's going to last very long. I mean, this cleaning cloth is nice and everything. I just feel like the logo shouldn't have peeled off before I even got to use it once. So not super impressed with the whole screen protector, screen care element of this kit. If that's what you're going for, I would recommend getting a tempered glass screen protector off of Amazon or something like that, which is obviously what I have here. That's why it's all shiny and you can see my lights. That said, if you get a screen protector from Amazon, everything else I've actually been really impressed with, because it also comes with, let me get my Joy-Con off here. It also comes with a little grip for each of your Joy-Cons. And on the back of the box, and again, the box is not with me, it makes it look like, there's actually like a Mario design kind of on the back of it, and it makes it look like on the box that it's really, really pronounced. Honestly, looking straight at it right here, and I bet you guys probably can't even see it either, it's really, really faint, the design. So if you're worried about it being like too overt and just looking like you've got like, a 10-year-old's, something that you would have liked when you were 10, I guess, on your Joy-Con, it's probably not going to be the case. You're probably going to be just fine, because you can really barely see that texture at all. What I do like is this adds a little bit of thickness to the Joy-Con itself. So you can see the Joy-Con there, and you can see how thick it makes it. Which for me, which I have fairly stubby hands, I have short fingers, but I have big hands, it makes it a lot easier to hold on to. So playing Breath of the Wild has actually been really great with this thing. I've really enjoyed having it. And then you also get these two little nubbins on the joystick, which help combat finger slip, as I call it. When you've been playing for too long, your finger gets a little sweaty, and you start slipping off the joystick. Well, this little red nubbin right here helps with that. And actually, I have found that to be true in my marathon sessions playing Breath of the Wild. So, those accessories that come with it, really nice. And then the case itself, we've got a few different things. We've got the compartment for the Switch right here. And basically, let me just stick my Joy-Con back on here, which you can leave your little Joy-Con protectors on. But basically, the Switch just goes right in like this. And then there's a Velcro strap. It's kind of elasticy, so it goes over it, holds it in place. And it's not going to go anywhere. It's pretty good. It's pretty well protected. Secondly, you've got a flap here, which kind of folds over and protects the screen a little bit. And in that flap, you can stick a bunch of games. So, just for the sake of the review, I will stick the only physical game I have in here, so you guys can see how it fits. And yes, I have licked it. They do taste bad. Everybody is telling the truth. But basically, the game card just fits in just right like that. So, when you have a massive Switch library, this is actually a pretty good place to keep it if you're on the go. And then you've also got, this is actually the main reason I bought this thing, is because it's got this little, this mesh pouch right here. And see, the great thing about that is you can put your headphones in it. You can, I keep my USB-C charger in it. You can even keep the little, I don't even know what these things are called. The little attachments that go on the Joy-Con that give them buttons. So you can play like 1-2 Switch and what's that other one? The drawing one that I can't remember the name of. Snipper clips. So you can play snipper clips like that adapter. You can stick that in there too. Good storage place for those, since those don't really have a storage place when the Joy-Cons are connected to the Switch. And that's kind of it. And this thing's really hard too, which I really like. Like, there's no way you can drop this thing, it'll bounce. You know, it's not going to crack. It's kind of this hard rubberized stuff. Definitely would keep it safe in the rain as well. So, all in all, other than the obvious problems that I mentioned with the screen protector and the screen wipe, I would actually totally buy this thing. I think it's like $25, and totally worth it. I mean, again, I'm not a huge fan of having the big Mario thing, but I guess if I really got desperate, I could figure out a way to cover that up or take that off or something. But that said, not a bad way to store your Switch, not a bad way to protect it. I've been pretty happy with my purchase here. So that's about it. That's about all I got for this one. So if you guys like the video, then go ahead and mash that like button and hit subscribe if you want to see more. Got some more reviews, Let's Plays, that sort of thing. If you got anything else, if you got opinions of your own, if you've gotten this case or you've gotten another one, go ahead and write it down in the comments. See, am I wrong? Tell me if I'm wrong. But for now, for me, I'm pretty happy with this. So that's about all I got. So you guys have a great night, and I'll see you next time.